Hello. A blob of darkness in the midst of light. So, Dark Souls 3. I've seen a bunch at the start before. I've seen people fail at the start before. But, I've never actually played it myself. So hey, here I am. Probably going to do character creation and the tutorial. I don't think we have time for much more, since I have promised to play, Outward with Cheese. Game, you are loud. There we go. Let's see, what kind of a hideous creature do we create?
Indeed.
Yes.
It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
Poor turtle man.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep,
A bit goopy for a saint. But then again,
Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant.
a proper big boy.
Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Right. Jimothy, clearly. Hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking of going deprived and just eventually getting to become a pyromancer or something. Yeah. Rusted gold coin. One use only, very useful. Life ring, I guess. Semi-big boy, clearly. Yes, that is fine. Dick. A massive head. Yes, this is fine. Sunburn white. That just makes him very yellow. Fucking jaundiced. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Jimothy is starting to look like it's some sort of hobbit. Except longer. Very angry. Wall. Nose like the fucking Chinese wall. Perfect. Nah, that's too ridiculous, I dare say. No. No, it has to be very angry. Confused angry, yes. Not an anime character. Not quite. No. Not looking to make a fish either. Oink. No. Now it's actually kind of like a normal sized nose. Relatively speaking. Oh no. My precious. Okay, this Jimothy is going to be a butte. Not very sad, very happy in a very disturbing way. He looks like a serial killer. Oh yeah. I've created a fucking monster. Yeah, I think this is just about perfection. Jimothy is old beyond his years. And looks like a Karen. He's a very androgynous bloke. And this is kind of a Karen thing too. No, this. Yes. No, this just makes it even worse. Jesus. Oh my god. What is this thing? Oh no. Oh no. Yep. I don't think anything else is needed, honestly. Save the favorites. Excellent. didn't spend quite as long in character creation as I was expecting. However, you cannot improve upon perfection. It looks just like me, I know. I often refer to myself as a horrendous, ugly monstrosity who looks like a sillier serial killer. Yes. Perfection. Absolute perfection. Yeah, and this cannot even be comboed. Great. Come on. Oh, he didn't drop anything. Okay, that's fine. What? 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 What if I don't want to? I seem to recall that there was something bad. Because of course you need to die before the tutorial is over. Why even play a Souls game if you don't have the possibility of dying before or during the tutorial? Jesus, it took half my health even through blocking. Come on now. Yep. Mistakes were made. Another one hit. Another hit like that and I'm just dead. Well, that was miserable. Oh shit. So close too. Need to be more aggro. Because you can stagger it and Yes. Stagger and yes. That is it. Yes, brilliant. Yes, this is going to be a great playthrough, I am sure. Fuck. This is where I'll be for the next hour, I think. Yep. It's been a little bit since I've actually played a Souls game. Couple of months. You'll be on your way now. Yeah. How silly would that be? Oh, he beat that many times. I thought it would be just two. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Ah, this is going to be good. I mean, if I cannot deal with that unarmored, then what am I even doing? And with a club. And wow. Excellent. I've played Souls games before. I've never played 3 in particular. I won't be at Firelink by the time you come back. Probably. Yeah, let's be fair here. No, dodge. Don't get stuck. Fuck. I mean, if I had never played a Souls game, I probably would be far worse at this. Hey, I'm getting closer. It would have been like 2 more hits. At this rate, this will be a 5-month stream journey to Firelink Shrine. Yes. I mean, that would be different, wouldn't it? I won't get this. Not enough stamina to dodge. There we go. Just needed to be more aggressive. Totally worth it. Now watch me lose all of these pitiful little souls that I get gathered here. Watch me lose them before I actually get to use them. Yep. This is fine. Jimothy welcomes you. Seems about standard. A ranged guy hiding behind a shield guy, of course. Alright. The jump is there. I thought that you could do it with B. By tapping B again. Or... this weird fucking square thing. Mini square. Because this is a third-party controller. Well... that failed miserably. Oh well. Oh well. And here comes the first boss. I've seen many people die to this, so I am not expecting to fare too well against this. What the f- wrong one. That is the wrong Estus. I am a fool. Kicking a giant man in armor is not exactly the best idea. Not a very nice man. And there we go. That's gonna be tripping me up. Oh boy. Come on. Don't hit a man mid-jump. It's not very cool of you. What the hell even is that thing? Oh well, at least I didn't use a firebomb. Wider and wider attacks. Lovely. That one was not supposed to be a hit. This is going to be ass now. Give me a second. You're rushing things along. Alright, he decided to do the body slam. Oh, Jesus. It must hit the fleshy bits. Oh, I already wasted all of them. Jesus. Well, that's not very, Come on. There was literally one more hit. Literally one more hit. I can deal with this. Nope. At least going in with all of my heals this time. No fire bombs to give me an extra attack or anything. Oh no. Oh no. Don't get grabbed. Important advice. Come on now. Same routine. Most of the difficulty in Dark Souls to me comes from the fact that I keep fucking up things. Even though I kinda know the movesets. No. I thought I got eaten or something. Nope, I was still right here. Thank you, game. You are very loud, even though I dropped you by about 50%. I mean, the music's great and all, but I can even hear myself think. Oh no. Ah, fuck. Come on, dude. And I dodged right into it. He keeps doing things with the right hand. And somehow I keep dodging to the left. Which is not a smart idea. Eh. Eh. Gotta be more aggressive, gotta stop being afraid of the huge black snake with a skeleton arm. Oh, hey, loot. Wasn't me. Son of a bitch. Oh, it does it already. Ah, fuck. Yeah, fuck. What makes that thing so intimidating is that it's fucking huge. It takes so much of the real estate of the fucking screen. But no. It doesn't actually hit in a massively large area. Ultimately. Fairly easy to dodge. It just looks huge as shit. And you're afraid to go near it, and then eventually you just get outlasted. See how glad he is? Jimothy is very glad of this victory and, well, cheekbones being pierced by hair. GG, indeed. Alright, hopefully that didn't crash anything. You never know with fucking alt-tabbing sometimes. Right. There we go. Broken straight sword. Yep. Right. I'd completely forgotten that I was two-handing and wasn't able to block. There's the dual-wielding katana black thing somewhere here. So that might kill me. As always, side bosses every fucking time. Oh well, side bosses, side enemy. Bye! Yeah, it's to the left. That much I seem to recall. Bad dog. That's an ember. I am not going to go that way initially. I am... This place again? Yeah, this place again.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death.
Yes?
Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me
I can die
conniptions.
left either.
And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think?
I'm gonna jump for joy instead.
Asking us to seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking true legends, those who would link the fire. What a sick... Are we talking? What are we talking?
Hello.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end I am at thy side. Very well, then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Right. I have no idea what I even want to go with. Probably extra health and stamina to start with. I don't remember at all how pyromancy works. I seem to recall that it doesn't really have a very high prerequisites stat-wise. So, do I want strength or dexterity? That's the question. When it comes to melee weapons, I'm gonna be boring. I went with strength, Strength in Dark Souls 1 as well. But I might not go for as huge weapons as before and go with Strength Pyromancer.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Cleric's Sacred Chime. This just randomly dropped from one of the trash in the very beginning. Huh. A catalyst. No. Oh, you can use multiple at a time. That is a nice quality of life improvement. And like I said, I wouldn't actually get to the Firelink Shrine by the time he'd come back. Pfft. I know it's hyperbole, but come on.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me, as is thy wont. No?
Repair powder. Sell some bits and bobs. Many little round shields. Well, for the time being, nothing.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Yep, sure.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust?
Yes.
A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons.
Are you saying that my arms are bad?
Such as my purpose.
I'm not as buff as you, but... Yeah, I of course I'd go and upgrade Club. I think Club in Dark Souls 1 was an S when it comes to scaling from strength.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Yep. That is fair enough. I wouldn't want to see some guy buying some of my best stuff and then just going and dying with it. That would... That's not exactly good advertisement for your goods, now is it? What else can we find here? But I explored the hub zone. Yeah, I think I'll stick to my club for now.
Very well. Let these souls return from their vessels. Farewell, Ashen. May the flame.
Could attune spells if I had any. Yeah, so weapons of skills. I haven't the slightest clue how to use a skill. I suppose I'll find out. Break all the chairs. Somebody else already being nuisance. Oh, come on. Come on now. That was a bit of a surprise. I didn't expect the other one from behind. How am I not dead? Now I'm dead. No. Not yet. Soon. I pretty much have only an inch of life left. More or less, literally. Oh, that's the enemy. I see. Fucking snakes. And not even regular snakes, really gooey snakes. Wait, what? No, never mind. Oh wait, there's two ways to go. Oh, that makes sense. Right. Bad dog. It's rude to interrupt people mid-jump. Oh. There go all my estasis already. There we go. These guys have a really wide arc. A really annoyingly wide arc. Visions of Play Dead. Ah, right. You have to cower or something. For something to happen here. Oh. I was expecting for you to actually come in earlier. Fuck. Dogs. One dog at a time, please. Hooray, 30 souls. None of your shenanigans. Alright, this is the skip to the first boss. Do I want to go bother the snake? Sure. It has a lot of health, actually, so, what if I just, you know... go away? Would he be okay with that? I think I'll go away. Yeah. I think that'll be fine. I think he doesn't mind. Oh wait, that's yeah, that's a dragon. Oh, come on. None of that, please. And somebody's trying to firebomb me, too. Very rude. And of course there's some asshole coming from behind too. I'm dying to the most stupid of things. Very shameful. See, this is absolutely pathetic. I can do better than this, honest. A very crusty dragon. Binoculars. Don't exactly see much use for them. But oh well. And go that way, so down it is. Come on. Just having a look at the timing, it's not that difficult. I say, after a lot of timing related deaths. Ah yes. Indeed, treasure. Is it? Nope. Yeah. Mimics. Ah, so that's how you do it. You do the parry. Oh well. Press the same button as would be parry. To get the damage buff. And it uses some of that mana thing. Oh. It decided to breathe right away after that one. Well, that's not very nice. Oh, so now you're spamming it, huh? Okay. You still spread the fucking fire everywhere, don't... Alright, okay. Fine. I thought I was done for. Fucking mimic does that much damage. Ah, fuck. Oh my god! Yes, yes I am. A long sword. Yeah. Actually, Lexa, remind me. Pyromancy didn't require any stats, did it? I don't remember at all how it works. Because I seem to recall that, pyromancy wasn't quite as skill intensive as regular magic or divine. Look at this bitch. Just spamming. Just slap a fuck ton of HP and stamina and you're good to go with Pyro. Yep, that's what I seem to recall. That is kind of what I recalled. Just to have something with him with more combo ability than, well, the club. It's not exactly a very exciting weapon to use. Ah yes, hello. I am the Dark Blob. Fucking kung fu fighting mimics. Also hugs. Everyone knows that strength weapons are the top tier weapons. Because they look the coolest. Practically always. So what is that? What is that little thing, the icon in the corner of it? But who really wants to go with a Dex build? We want those big hits. Oh. Guess I'm going up. Dark damage. Lothar Knight Greatsword with blessed weapon quality build. Yeah, Dex. Ugh. Ninja jumping just... Ninja flips disgust me. Exactly, everyone knows that raw power is where it's at. And there is nothing more raw than fire when it comes to power. Oh, it's a fucking boulder knight. Don't poke at me. I'm confusing you with my superior tactical skill. Yeah, I'm going for pyro. Oh wow, hey. Would you look at that? A piece of armor. Now look fancy. Jimothy is very happy about this. Jimothy is beautiful. Well, Lexa, you just need to buy a new game. That's all you need to do. And that's what you need to do, but is it something you should do? I don't necessarily think so. I mean, many a YouTuber does that, but then again, for every video set of videos that they get out of playing mods, they can easily afford to buy a couple of new games. Right. Not bad for less than hour and a half, I think. Yeah. It's outward time now. I'll go get myself something to drink, have a little break here, and yeah. Yes, exactly. Right. This should be fine. Just look at that face. How could you not love that face? Beautiful. Majestic. All with the Karen hair too. There was a really fitting Karen hair there. It covered basically the left eye. But the problem is, I don't want the left eye covered. I want all of that beauty just visible. It's very important. Well, Serpent Hatchet being a big PvP weapon doesn't really surprise me, because it was big in Dark Souls 1 as well. There we go. Finally, Dark Souls decided to go away. Right, so we swap to outward. Boop. And Yeah, man serpent greatsword in Dark Souls 1. But still, serpent weapons. Good stuff. Da, 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 da. Right. So I'll be having a short break, and then me and Cheese will do Outward. So wait for that.